Howdy ho, neighbors. It's Danielle. I'm back. I'm gonna do another vlog or whatever you want to call it. More like another crazy rant. I'm gonna talk about my number one pet peeve. It's not a specific pet peeve. It's more like the underlying. Well, whatever. Let's just dig into it. It's being approached by men. It's the way that they do it. I'm going to go into some specific examples and why I hate it, and then some thoughts on the matter in general. I think this might be something that will infuriate some men because they don't understand. You know, women hit on men really a fraction of the amount that men hit on women. So I think the idea of it is somewhat of a novelty to most men, and they simply can't fathom what an annoyance it is to be approached with this nonsense all the time. So I have here a list of 6 different approaches that I absolutely freaking despise with all my heart and all my being. Number 1. Can I run with you? Okay, this depends on what neighborhood I'm running in. It's either can I run with you or it's can I run with you? No difference. It's irritating all the same. When I'm running, that is my me time. It's not about men. I'm not doing it to look good for men or to look good for anyone. That may be a perk, but it's actually really way down there on my list. I'm an athlete, and to me it's about that constant drive to get faster, to be able to run a little further, that I really dig. You know, it's the challenge of it all. It's a personal thing. It's not about my external locus thinking, oh, I hope these scumbags who sit around on their stoops all day will, you know, hit on me and, you know, objectify my body, tell me things about my legs or my butt or whatever, you know, break me down like I'm some chicken from KFC. Like, can I get those breasts in a bucket? Like, no, fuck off. Okay, I run for me. When I'm running, don't try to start conversations with me. You know, I would be taking a leisurely stroll if I felt like just going out and interacting with the people around me, you know. At the most, you know, if you're not being, what's the word I'm looking for? Just if you're not being a creeper, you know, if you're just someone who's being decent, saying good morning, you know, you might get a wave or a nod. But beyond that, fuck off. I'm not going to use my breath on you. I am training. It's about me. It's not about you. Leave me the fuck alone. I will cut you. I will gouge your eyeballs out. I will give you a Colombian necktie. Okay, just don't. Okay, number 2. Psst, psst. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, this is the one that will really go on for a ridiculously long amount of time. Like, clearly I hear you, dude, okay? I am choosing to ignore you, okay? You are so cavemanish that you can't even utter actual words. You're just hey, hey, hey. Like, what is that? What is that? You can't even use actual speech, like, you know, a Homo sapien sapien. Okay, you're less evolved than, I don't know, an Australopithecus. You just need to leave me alone. Like, you haven't yet discovered the marvels of human speech. Don't bother me, okay? We're not on the same level. I don't care to have a conversation with a simian. Just don't. And I know that Australopithecus is not a simian, but whatever. Point is, I can't stand idiots, okay? Don't waste my time. Whatever. Number 3. Excuse me. Now, this may seem polite enough, at the very end of this, I'll tell you what's wrong as a whole with all of these things. But this in particular, I hate it because it's like when you go into a store because you've seen something, in the paper. It's like, 50 pounds of apples for 3 cents. And you go in, they're like, oh, sorry, we put the decimal in the wrong spot. We're totally not going to honor the advertised price. We're just going to, to me, that's what it is. Because, excuse me, these are words, that are supposed to be uttered in polite society or something. It gives the illusion that this person may have a glimmer of composure, but that notion is ill-founded. They don't, okay? It's usually followed by something totally inappropriate, like, excuse me, miss, anyone told you that you got some thick legs? Excuse me, can I take you to lunch tomorrow? I really like the way your legs look. Like, I don't care how it's being, whatever. Like, no. Okay? I'm not a product on the shelf. It's not like going to Albertsons and, you just pick up a bar of soap and because you like the package and that's it. Okay? I'm a sentient being. Women, we have thoughts, we have feelings. It's, I don't know. It just seems so arbitrary and ridiculous. You like the way someone looks, and you're totally going to interrupt what they're doing, no matter what they're doing. If they're working out, if they're reading, if they're trying to study, if they're working. It's so clearly unimportant to these guys, and you wonder how important you as an individual could ever be to someone who totally won't honor your time and what you're trying to do. It's not a good look. Okay. Time's ticking away. Yeah, this is pretty overwrought. But what can I say? I'm a windbag. Number 4. Anything that includes diminutive terms or general sweet talk. Baby, babe, mommy, sweetheart, whatever. No, I'm none of those things to you. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. If you don't know my name, then I probably don't want you to know my name. So just don't even bother trying to address me. Leave me alone. Okay. Number 5. Anything, absolutely any statement that involves the word sexy. I hate the word sexy. It makes me cringe every time I hear the word. Why? Because I think we're hypersexualized as a society. I have no problems with sexuality, no qualms whatsoever in and of itself, but I don't like the monster that it's become, where people are running around thinking with their crotches and just completely vapid otherwise, like there's nothing going on above the neck. It's all going on in their crotch, and it's, I don't know, okay? It's just like, sexy is this bastardized notion. It's something that's been totally commodified by the media, and as an extension of that, or I should say maybe as a foundation of that, advertising, right? Product placement, sex sells. We all associate very certain looks that don't have much to do with true sexual functioning, but we've been brainwashed to consider certain things sexy, and for that I just hold all beliefs about what's sexy, pretty much all, to be invalid. And if I don't know you, frankly, I don't care if you think I'm sexy or the ugliest thing you've ever seen. You can keep those things to yourself, whatever. That's your prerogative, I guess, to think them, but I didn't ask for your opinion, so keep it to yourself. Number 6, and last one. Can I get some of that? Whether I'm drinking water or eating something, the answer is no. Fuck no. Get your own, okay? Like, is that supposed to be attractive right off the bat? You're a mooch. Like, oh, I can't get my own shit. Let me get some of what you've got, okay? Just no. No, 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 no.